Thousands of auto workers don't have a job to go to this week as a number of Michigan layoffs continue to grow amid the UAW auto workers strike. Most recently in Trenton this week, more than 500 UAW employees are not returning to work after Stellantis announced they are being temporarily laid off as a consequence of the strike. Thousands of auto workers, both from the Big Three and suppliers, now trying to find ways to make ends meet. Tonight, 7 Action News reporter Sarah Michaels breaking down the jobs lost and speaking with those most impacted.
This week, more than half of the employees inside a Trenton engine plant are out of work. I'm told over the last few days, those employees have been scrambling, trying to figure out how they're going to make ends meet or if their benefits still work.
I don't know those answers. How long is this going to last? Are our benefits going to stay? Our health care, our dental? My kids got doctor's appointments, dentist appointments.
Those are just some of the questions that Tammy Patrick tells me people have been asking her for days now. As the financial secretary for UAW 372 at Trenton Engine Plant, she tells me hundreds of people have been calling her since Stellantis announced they are temporarily laying off 560 of the plant's 670 UAW employees. President of Local 372, Dave Gerby, got the news from Stellantis first.
Not knowing where their money's going to come from, it was very uneasy. Our phones were off the hook the rest of that night and all weekend long.
They still are off the
Yeah,
hook
they still are.
Because people don't know, do we come back to work Monday? How long are we going to be up?
The workers don't qualify for unemployment, so now Patrick and Gerby are setting up for a Thursday event to try and get them strike pay. Including Stellantis' layoffs at their Toledo assembly plant, they say they now have a total of 640 employees on temporary layoffs. And that's the lowest number among the Big Three. Ford Motor Company has laid off 1,800 workers in reaction to the strike, and General Motors has laid off 2,230. All in all, we now know that at least 4,670 UAW workers are now laid off. Professor of Business at Wayne State University, Merrick Masters, tells me that around 5,000 supplier auto workers have also been laid off, making his estimate of layoffs come to around 10,000.
The ripple effect will expand. It will expand to dealerships. So I would expect things to multiply relatively quickly if he has to ramp up the strike.
Masters says about 1.25% of auto and supplier workers are now laid off. With uncertainty looming in the auto industry, Patrick and Gerby tell me they're just looking for ways to help their UAW members get by for now.
We've always given to our community, so I've already started reaching out to food banks and stuff to give back at this time if our members need it.
And experts tell me that this week is critical to seeing if the UAW and Big Three are close to reaching contract agreements. If not, the layoffs will certainly continue to grow. In Trenton, Sarah Michaels, 7 Action News.